What would it take to catch a 10-pound bass on topwater? With only 48 hours, finding that answer would push me to my limits.
Got him. All right. Little dinker to start. We take it. Not the 10-pounder we're looking for, but we got it. I'm going to keep on trying. Get on something a little bigger. That's a good one. That is a real good one. No! Oh, no! Oh.
And then some much needed humor to ease the pain. I then targeted a lone island in the middle of the lake. The surrounding shallow flats provided prime hunting grounds, while the adjacent deeper water offered protection from the late day heat. At the time, it was just a theory, but if it was right, I might just hook into the fish I was looking for.
That's a good one. That is a goodie. Gotta be a little more careful this time. Oh yeah. He's good. He's good. Oh yeah. There we go. Missed the monster earlier, but came back with this guy. Barely had him hooked. Well, actually no, I had him hooked pretty good. This guy released quick. Got a storm coming in soon, so we gotta hurry. Let's give you a quick look here. Nice little chunker. We'll take it. Some action nonetheless, as I always say. Ooh. There we go. He wanted it. Right by the tree. That's pretty good. He ain't a monster, but he's pretty good. They're willing to hit the topwater. Nice little chunker, fat, plump. Thank you, my brother.
The storm was closing in, and time was running out. I made one final move, and what came next hit harder than the incoming rain.
Oh, you.
Day one was filled with frustration, but tomorrow would bring a storm of its own. Heading into day two, I planned to pick up right where I left off, throwing the topwater frog. But something on the water caught my eye, and it didn't just change my lure choice, it completely shifted the course of the day.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. Stay down, stay down. Just in time. Saw these guys feeding on topwater, and they're just chasing bait fish, and boom, there we go. This is why I love Topwater. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. God dog.
As I worked my way down the lake, I couldn't resist picking up the frog. The Whopper Plopper had been producing, and I'm a big believer in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just have a hard time putting it down. But it wasn't long before I heard that familiar sound in the distance, and I had to go back to what was working.
They are hitting topwater, boy. Just watching them bust on topwater out here. I'm just throwing the plopper right where they're at. What's that? Plopper.
After hours on the water, I headed to a spot that's paid off for me in the past. It had all the right ingredients, a shallow flat with a deep drop-off, and I couldn't help but wonder if this spot was as good as it used to be.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. Plopper comes through again, boy. Another one here. There's a lot of bait fish popping around here, so I picked this spot. Let's see if we can get something a little bigger. Another one. We're on them right now. They're on the topwater today. Still not the 10, but we'll take it.